solemnly swear
that I will support
and defend
the
Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of California
and the Constitution of the State of California
against all enemies,
against all enemies,
foreign and domestic.
foreign and domestic,
That I will bear true faith
that I will bear true faith
and allegiance
and allegiance
to the Constitution of the United States
to the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of California.
and the Constitution of the State of California,
That I take this obligation freely,
that I take this obligation freely
without any mental reservation
without any mental reservation
or purpose of evasion.
or purpose of evasion,
And that I will well
and I will well
and faithfully
and faithfully
discharge the duties
discharge the duties
upon which I'm about to enter.
upon which I am about to enter.
Congratulations.
Good evening. Well, first of all, I want to recognize someone very important in the room, someone that most Lamasons are aware of, and that is the Honorable Art Madrid, who was mayor of the city for many years and served the city for many, many more years. And so I just want to acknowledge him in the back. Thank you very much for coming. I also want to start by thanking my family. Whenever you enter politics, they enter it as well. And I want to start by acknowledging my right-hand man, my husband, who has been there to support and has really stepped up and stepped in and filled in during this time of the campaign season. And he's a wonderful person to bounce ideas off of. I don't always agree with him initially, but usually if he's right, I will come around. I appreciate all of your support and I love you very much. And then of course my boys, my babies, Kadir, who told me last week that he's so happy the campaign is done because he was tired of walking precincts. And my son Jalil, who came to me shortly after I gave one of my speeches on the campaign trail and was upset because I acknowledged my children, but I had not actually said his name. So, my sons Kadir and Jalil, they are my heart, they are the future, and they are the reason why I do what I do. Of course, I want to acknowledge my mother. Many of you know her as Assemblywoman Dr. Shirley Weber or Dr. Weber. I just know her as Mom. And she's also my best friend. She's a wonderful role model and a wonderful mentor, and I am so blessed to have been given the privilege to be her daughter. I also want to acknowledge my brother, Akilah. He's often in the shadows, but he is the one person who has always supported and always believed in me, even when I didn't believe in myself. So I appreciate all of his help. He walked more precincts here in La Mesa than I did. I also want to give a shout out to my campaign team. We ran an amazing campaign. We had a message and worked hard to reach each of the voters to get that message out, whether it was through text messaging, Facebook, other digital media, mailers, walkers, phone bank. We worked hard. And it started with my campaign consultant, Jeremy Addis Mills, who's in South Africa right now, but his crew is still here in the back recording and streaming this live. My campaign manager who flew in and surprised me this evening from Sacramento, he came down to help and to run my campaign and to really make sure that we were able to do all the things that we needed to do. Yahira was my co-campaign manager, and I appreciate her because she has been on the team since before I was on the team. And really believed in me and really believed in La Mesa, and so I appreciate all that she did. I had a wonderful field agent, Marshall Lewis. I had a wonderful treasurer in Sacramento. I had a wonderful fundraiser here named Judy Walsh-Jackson, and a wonderful community coffee coordinator, and that was Caitlin Tiffany. I also want to thank everybody who volunteered on the campaign. We cannot win by yourself. And a lot of the volunteers are here today. I appreciate each and every one of you. A lot of the organizations that I'm a part of stepped in. I see some of my sorority sisters here from Delta Sigma Theta. I see some of my Jack and Jill moms. I see some of my Link sisters. They really stepped in and helped out, and I definitely appreciate it. And finally, I want to thank the voters in La Mesa. Thank you for listening to my message. Thank you for coming out and supporting. You know, I ran because I wanted to be the voice for the future of La Mesa. I ran so that I can speak for you, so that you would have someone on the council that has a very diverse background than some of the members in the past, and can give a different perspective, and to make sure that everyone's voice is heard here in La Mesa. And I appreciate that you've given me this honor, and that you believed in me enough to vote me in. And I'm ready to get to work. So thank you.